Happy Saturday everyone. So I'm here at Burrs Country Park where I'm doing part of my lap around Bury today, and the goal is to hit the 8,000 steps I didn't hit yesterday and then some probably. But I just wanted to point out there are some beautiful places. This is literally a mile away from Bury Town Centre, and it's, well, I'll just do a quick lap around. You can see plenty of fields. The path goes up there, it will eventually cut through to Walmsley, and that there behind me is our East Lancs Railway steam railway. It's really quite impressive to say the least. I've not been on it for years, but I do intend to do it sometime in the near future. So I'm just going to continue walking here, and it's an amazing place. There's all sorts of wildlife around here. It's a great place for coming walking dogs as well. It's actually a proper dog walking track. So this is why I don't walk when I'm doing videos, because the video shakes a lot more than normal. But yeah, so as I say, this is intending to be a full lap all the way up to the Brown Cow, across to Walmsley for the cut through there, down into Bury again. I need to go shopping as well, and then it's cutting back to home from there. But as I say, it's trying to make sure we get a full lap in. Just to quickly say, for breakfast, well, I kind of didn't get up early anyway, so breakfast turned into brunch effectively, and I had a chicken butty for breakfast today. It's one of these packet of chicken things basically. So I don't know if I'm going to have a lunch or not, or whether I'm going straight to dinner, but we'll work it out as I go through the day. So I'll catch up with you a little bit later. So this is the River Well. It goes, well, I know it goes all the way to Manchester. It goes through Bury and Radcliffe and through Rampart and Rottenstall. This is the first bridge I think you come to in Burrs. There's another bridge further down which is through the Woodhill Pass. I'll correct myself from the wrong there in a bit. But this is what I find interesting. I keep seeing a load of these signs, so this is orienteering stars. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scan one of these, see where it leads to, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that barcode was a bust. I think you've got to have their app first to use it, and the internet connection here isn't good enough for me to get the website working. So what I'll do is, next time I'm coming down here, I'll make sure I've got anything I need first. I'll look it all up first, and maybe I'll try it out. We'll let you know. Now I'm going to be completely honest here. There's an elephant in the room to address. I said at the beginning of this week that I was going to go swimming twice. That's Sunday through Saturday, 2 laps of swimming. It's Saturday, I've only been once. I went on Monday, and my intention was either Wednesday or Friday. Wednesday didn't happen, so I was going to go for Friday. I was so tired after EGX that I basically didn't do as much as I wanted to do on Friday at all. So that only leaves today left. Now, I've got to be honest, I woke up this morning with a bit of a dodgy tummy. I don't particularly want to be swimming when I've got a bit of a dodgy tummy, so I've decided this week's a bust on the swimming, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this nice long walk today, just to make sure I've covered at least my exercise aspect. So next week we'll try again, we'll go for 2 times again, and hopefully we'll do a bit better. That was going so well. I hate outdoor stairs. Although this one has got a handrail, so I've got a bit more chance than normal. It doesn't actually go up that high looking at it. We'll see how we do. Well, I did it. Or so I thought. Yikes. I just have to take it easy. This will be a nice little slow part for me. So in case you haven't already guessed, I actually have never done that path before. It's come out on this little side road here, which I've just checked on Google Maps, comes out on Walmsley Road, which is quite convenient, because I at least know Walmsley Road. Nice easy straight road into Bury from there. I am worn out a little bit from those stairs though. It's just kind of proof of how unfit I am, I guess. But we'll keep going. So I'm walking down Walmsley Road now, and as you can tell, there's a lot of traffic. So I don't actually know how much of this you can hear at this point. Got a nice bus coming past, so I'll wait for this. And this is why I know Walmsley Road so well. It is one of the main arterial links through Bury up to Ramsbottom, Rottenstall, Rosendale area. The only other option really is to go up Brandleston Road on the other side of Bury, or the M66, which leads onto the A56. Yeah, so this will lead down into the town centre for me. I'm just going to stop here whilst wait for this road to be clear. That's good. Yeah, this will lead me into the town centre. I do need to go to one shop in the town centre, then I'll complete my loop and then I shall head home. So I've decided to make a little bit of a detour and come see the old Lido that I used to come to as a kid. This is Clarendon Park Lido, and it used to be a case that we'd come here, I don't know when we come here to be perfectly honest with you, but normally in really hot weather, and we could actually bathe in here. We could go do a little bit of swimming. You can see there's a little bit of a causeway where we could walk down, and a bit of a platform which eventually dropped off about 10 metres in, something like that. Probably a little bit less actually thinking about it. And it was just a bit of fun as a kid, and it was a nice way to cool off. Now, unfortunately, there are signs advising you against going in the water due to blue algae, which is apparently toxic to humans and animals. It doesn't particularly seem to be bothering these geese, to say the least. So those days are definitely well and truly over. Now, I'm not going to get any closer because I don't want to disturb these geese. You don't know what they're doing there, whether they've got nests or what. So it's better just to stay away, give them their space. I don't think they're particularly likely being here, to be perfectly honest with you. But I just thought it'd be nice to see this place again. It's been a very long time. So yeah, what I'm going to do from here, I'm just going to continue, go back to Walmsley Road. This is literally just in Clarence Park, which is the side of Walmsley Road. I have recorded the video right next to the road showing you how close it is to the road. And it is so much quieter here, it's gorgeous. Okay. So just to give you an idea of the size of it, I do apologise for any wind noise. I don't have a wind resistant microphone, I'm afraid. But that's the Lido. The park continues round, I think it goes further around that way, but it also goes round to the right this way. You'll see some houses in the distance there. Keeps going on, and that road you see down there is only a side road. I'm just going to walk down here. Okay, so I've just walked down here, and just to get you back to that side road, which is there, and you can see the park going along the side there. And something I've just seen, get these postcards done with Run England on them. This one says finish, but also tells you to go to the right. Which is it? Are we done, or are we carrying on? Oh well, it's probably something I won't be doing in the near to middle future. Maybe in a distant future, if I ever get myself down to a decent weight, I might start running, but for now it's not in me to do any running, to be honest with you. Climbing flames have got so complicated these days. Oh wait, apparently they're not climbing frames. They're your outdoor gym. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so out of the park again, back onto the busy, noisy main road. And the next stop will be Bury Town Centre. So this is really the back end of the rock. It also has the old fire station here. This place is well and truly closed off though. It's been moved behind the new police station on the old Castlefield grounds where the fair used to be. I'm not sure if it's a better place or a worse place, but I guess this place, excuse the bus, I guess this place was probably coming to the end of its life. And this is the rock shopping area. Well, shopping centre I suppose, but I don't count it as shopping centre, it's all outside. And this is where the newest shopping area has been built about 6 years ago. But where I want to go is the Rock Old, which is that road straight down there. That'll continue in round loop and also get me to Wilco's, where I just need to go make a very quick purchase. Okay, so I bottled it filming on the rock. That's to be expected. Unfortunately, I'd still got a bit of a confidence issue here. So I decided to film here at the East Lancs Railway, which is on Bolton Street, the other end of the rock. And the reason for that is there's a train in. Yeah, there's people running to get in that train now. Oh, it's gone up. There you go. See you later. So I've stood here for a good 5-10 minutes to wait for this to go, and the person who's heard in the background as that signal went up was my sister, who caught me train spotting. Shouldn't know too much about these videos unless she's found them already. Maybe I'll include her in the future, but for now I'm just kind of keeping my friends and family out of it for the time being. This is me, and it's for me basically. So the signal's gone up. I'm just waiting for the train to set off. If people will stop. Oh, there's a whistle. Stop. Yeah, that's going. One train leaving the Bolton Street platform. So I was about to abandon that when I saw this train coming in, knowing it's a single line going up between Bury and Ramsbottom. Only one train can go on it at a time, obviously. So the train was running slightly late, but it did set off, as you saw. We got the pictures. I don't know if you heard me saying it there, but basically I've beaten the 8,000 steps for today already. I think that means, with the exception of a couple of days, I've smashed it every day this week, which means I should have beaten my weekly target. I will confirm obviously in tomorrow's weigh-in though. Hopefully that means my weigh-in will go good as well. Okay, so I'm coming up to the end of my loop. I'm actually on Bury Bridge right now, which is about at Bolton Street apparently. I could be wrong there, correct me if I'm wrong. Up ahead, the road splits in two ways twice. It's going to split. To the left is to Bolton, and then to the right is where it splits the other second time, which will be between Tossington on the left and Brandleston and Ramsbottom on the right. And if you're going to continue the link, you go towards Ramsbottom, which is right and then right again, and follow the brown signs for Burrs Country Park, and that'll bring you back to where we started. So next you'll see me when we're back at my house. So I'm back home after that really long walk, and I've managed to do 10,351 steps so far today, and it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I did bump into my sister whilst I was waiting for that train to leave. If I've got the sound working right on that, you may have heard her in the background whilst it was leaving, but you unfortunately no idea if I can tell you that for sure yet until I mix this all together. Other than the background noise, you're not really going to hear my sister all that too often in these at the minute. She's skinny as it is. She's super skinny. She is basically what I will never be. But that's a good thing. That's something to aspire to, at least, to keep pushing to try and do better than her. Put it this way. When I checked the friends list for 7-day steps yesterday, she was on 100,000 in 7 days, which is utterly incredible and definitely something I'm not going to achieve in the near future. But I am going to keep pushing myself. At the minute, on the 7-day list, I'm actually on 69,000, so which leaves a dilemma. Do I set next week's goal as 9,000 a day, knowing that I smashed that even this week, or do I go up to the 10,000 a day? Instinctively, I'm saying that I should stick to my original plan and say 9,000 a day. It just seems logical just to keep a gradual target rise, and if I beat that, brilliant. I probably will. If I don't beat that, it means that I've pushed myself too hard this week, which is dangerous. Because if I say next week I've got to do 10,000 a week and I miss it by, 10,000 a day, not 10,000 a week, and I miss it by a small amount, then I'm going to be disappointed. And I may feel like I've not done enough. That doesn't help. An email's just appeared on my phone telling me that I can get a free £5 voucher for Pizza Hut. I'll tell you straight off, I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. Hey, what I can tell you as well, and my cousin will vouch for this, I've actually deleted the Just Eat app and the Hungry House app and all the other apps where I can order food online to be delivered to my house. It doesn't stop me getting my laptop out and ordering it, but it gives me less temptation. So yeah, back to what I was talking about. So 10,000 steps a day. If I don't achieve that, I'll feel like I'm losing at that point. So let's just stick with 9,000 for next week. That's the instinctive response at the minute. I will make a final decision tomorrow, but I think I'll probably go for 9,000 a day, and then we can push to 10,000 a day the week after. That way, I know I'm doing a gradual rise, and I'll find my key point there. Just so you know as well, with the shopping that I did, because I said I needed to do some shopping, I went to Wilko's as planned, and the point was to get washing powder. That's all I was going for, basically. It was a long way around just to get some washing tablets, I guess, but it got the steps in, basically, and even with climbing those steps as well, I've climbed, I think it said 25 floors so far today, so I've even smashed that target, which is incredible. So the day really only has one more update left, which will be towards the end, which will just confirm what I've eaten for tea. At the minute, I'm not sure what I'm doing for tea, actually, because I've realised as I've got in that I've got nothing out. So I may have to work that one out as we get closer to the time, but we'll get something planned out. We'll sort something out that is reasonably healthy, knowing that tomorrow morning is weigh-in day, and if I screw it up now, I'm being an absolute idiot. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the day. I don't really need to go out and do too much more exercise. I've done today's. Okay, realising I didn't have any meat, I made a very quick trip to the co-op on the way back home from my sister's, and eventually decided on having some chicken Kievs for tea tonight, which will again go with my usual jacket potato and some peas and sweet corn. I'll show you the finished product in a minute. Of course, this has given me a minor little issue, which I've only just realised with the same for the chicken. This looks like a microwave, but it's also a convection oven, I think it's called, and a grill. It has a setting specifically for jacket potatoes, which is what I've been using. But when you're cooking more than just jacket potatoes in the oven, you have to find a way to compromise. So what I've done, I've taken one of the bigger ones, set it to do jacket potatoes in there first off, and then I'm leaving the potato in there with the oven stuff as well. Find out how good a job I've done. Worst case, I've overcooked it, burnt it, and it's not that nice, but it's better than being undercooked. Okay, so that's the finished article, and well, it's not turned out as good as I expected, because unfortunately I burst one of the Kievs underneath as I was trying to get it off that onto the plate, so I made a bit of a mess there. I've had to clear that up very quickly. Lost half my juice out of it, but never mind, we'll go best we can. And that'll be it for me food-wise for today. Ready for the weigh-in in the morning. So this is what I've got myself set up for tomorrow after my weigh-in. So I've got the wall sausages out, so I can have some sausage butties. And obviously I've got my chicken breast portion out there ready for tea tomorrow. And of course, my little treat if I've done well. If I've not done well, then I guess someone else is having a little treat. Not sure who yet. Okay, so this is the very last quick segment I'm going to film today. Stepwise, I've made it over 11,000 now. I've probably hit my 70,000 now for the week, but again, full update tomorrow on that, so you know exactly where I'm at. You saw what I had for tea. It was gorgeous, lovely. But somewhere on the way, I seem to have caught some kind of cold or something like that. I'm shivering a little bit here. You probably can't see it on this camera, and I have been sneezing a lot, and I generally am not feeling 100% in myself right now. So it's going to be an interesting night just to see how I do. I will still do my weighing in the morning, but what happens after that, we'll just have to see how I'm feeling at this point, because as I say, I'm just not right at the minute, and obviously that whatever I do in my weight, I've got to make sure I'm healthy in terms of colds, flus, those sort of things. So that's going to be taking priority for tomorrow. So we'll see how I am tomorrow, and I'll keep you up to date with that one. Not a lot else to say from the day. I think I've said most of it on the rest of the videos now, so I'm just going to bid you all good night, and hope to speak to you again soon.